MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports. But even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network. And we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Philadelphia Phillies.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, look out for Josh Reddick. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Jared Eichhoff gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Leading off tonight for Houston, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia.
First pitch, 7:07.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. The 1-1. Left side, but well foul. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Batting second, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent. In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. One and one the count. Brantley, the runner at third. Reddick is at second with nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Carlos.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Seared down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. One run is in. Throw comes to second. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Springer swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Alex Bregman. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Astros on top, 2-0. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Garrett Cole will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Digging in now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these 2 teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. Here's the
recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they're on top 2-0. Gene Segura standing in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First offering on its way. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Segura turns and goes to second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, man. Some people like to crow about homers and power guys, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double, the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Segura leads off second with nobody out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going.
Very high, 2-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-run ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
JT Realmuto is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 home doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And the 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So stepping in, Odubel Herrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to minimize the damage here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready with the 0-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a drive out to left center field. Hoskins rounds the corner and is headed home. And both runners will score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2.
Now batting.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 offering fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2
The left
outs.
fielder, number 22.
Boy, Dero, the game of
Andrew.
baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. One and one to Andrew McCutchen.
1-1.
3 runs already home here. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We played 4 full. It's the Phillies 3 and the Astros 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for
All
the
right,
Astros,
thanks, Heidi.
the catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirino.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first.
No strike.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. McCutchen going back. Still ranging back. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run home run here for Josh Reddick. His first homer here in the series as they take the lead 4-3.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Middle of the night here in Pennsylvania. It's now a 4-3 Houston lead. Nick Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 5, Nick Williams.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Digging in once again, Gene has a look. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. To 1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fouled off. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. His second home run of the series, and it's now 7-4.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Framber Valdez in time as they're finally able to retire him. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now a 7-4 ball game. Tommy Hunter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 96, Tommy Hunter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa, as he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen.
Two balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is up and in, but called a strike. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Line towards center field. Pereira is right there, one down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, George Springer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, he's 1 for 3. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Phillies, the third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. He
Franco.
steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strike.
At the plate right there, he was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Swinging a soft liner. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They hold a 7-4 lead. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Austin Davis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54, Austin Davis.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. One and 1 to Chirinos. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Two no to Brantley. 2 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The next 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
David Robertson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Houston. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Will Harris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Harper.
Bryce Harper will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, his 2nd of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So he sets him down swinging. Rhys Hoskins becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Pat Neshek has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 93, Pat Neshek.
Leading off the inning, Jose Altuve, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Neshek has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing: he's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't
one. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Striding in, George Springer. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop Gene.
So striding forward now, Gene Segura, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
All even now, 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Cesar Hernandez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and that's the third out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the 9th now in game 3. It's the Phillies 8 and the Astros 4. Victor Arano comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Victor Arano.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back, the first baseman.
Ready once again, Josh Bell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the 1-0. It is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hoskins is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. There's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Aledmus Diaz will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Aledmus Diaz.
The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Last strike now for Houston. Too high. 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Still 2-2. Chirinos leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Phillies will look to finish off the sweep in front of the home faithful tomorrow night. They go up 3-0 here in the series as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Eight 8-4 tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies take a commanding 3-0 lead in this World Series.